All right, what is up, guys? It's Jack and Keith again with another episode of Your House Our Rules. Today we're going to talk a little bit about these drones that have been dropping off that they've announced are dropping groceries and stuff off for Walmart. They're partnered with a service called Wing that's powered by Alphabet. Alphabet's like kind of a parent company that owns, I believe, like Google and other subsidies and stuff like that. But the Dallas metro area is where this is kind of going. It's also moved into a couple other states. It looks like Arizona, Arkansas, Florida, North Carolina, Texas, Utah, and Virginia all have some sort of like either testing or are doing this. But they just expanded it to like 60,000. I don't think I copied it in my notes, but yeah. So basically, this Dallas Fort Worth area, within a 6 mile range of the Walmart stores, it offers drone service. And I know you sent me a video of it, and it's kind of this like eerie, like I don't want to say post-apocalyptic, but it has this like eerie look to it, where these drones are coming in and just dropping off groceries and other products and stuff like that. Kind of scary. I tried to look up some stuff about, some articles that were like a little bit more third party about this, and see if there were any opinions or takes on it. And the entire first page of Google was just either Walmart or something similar to it that just basically announced that this was happening. So I guess we'll get into a couple of things that might be a little bit scary with this. I know, first of all, I just kind of want to say that this whole AI and the drones and stuff, when are we going to start hearing about some people coming up with legislation to help workers and stuff like that? Because we're starting to get to a point where like it's looking scary for the workforce in the future. So, do you have any comments on just the entire thing or that part of it?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely, it's definitely. I mean, this part of Walmart in general, because if you've been going to Walmart over the past 2 decades, anybody can see a slow decline in how many people actually work there.
Yeah.
You know, even I walked into a Walgreens today, and it's so strange. It's like there's mirrors everywhere, there's cameras everywhere, there's
Yeah.
two people working,
Self
and you're
checkout.
funneled.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you're just funneled everywhere. It's so weird. It's just like
I
it
went
doesn't
into
feel. It feels strange. It feels like it's. I'm not
like
comfortable there.
dystopian in a way. Fucking
Yeah,
yeah,
it's very
dude.
dystopian.
It's like I walked into a
Weird.
CVS one time, which is kind of like Walgreens, but the CVS is just closer to me. And I get my stuff, and I see the person just working alone, and they're like, "Oh, could you use the self checkout? I'm busy." I was like, sure. Fucking, I was like, it's gonna be easier that way for me, but I figured you were open, so I might as well have you check out my shit, do your job, fucking. But whatever. So yeah, man, it's just like.
Right.
It's like, what are we doing here? Because we got to find up either some like infrastructure to, support people when they don't have jobs, which we already are fucking pretty terrible at doing, or,
Awful.
guarantee people a certain level of jobs. I know the drones, they probably need to be flown by someone. So it's one of those things where, like, oh, they're just going to have more people doing deliveries, flying the drones and stuff. But when it comes down to it, our advancements in artificial intelligence and stuff are starting to get to a point where that's probably going to be flying these drones in instead of them.
Yeah, and also like it's worth noting. I mean, this was like this specific article that I'm talking about. It was just one package of Chips Ahoy cookies, which is funny in
Just one
itself.
package. That's all they got.
It's just, it's just instead of the 10-minute drive to go to Walmart, and I get it because it's hell on earth. It's awful going there.
Yeah,
But
fucking fuck Walmart.
still, though, like I can't imagine the fees that you have to pay for a drone delivery. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe it's cheaper.
Well,
I don't even fucking know. I've never even looked into it, but it blows my mind because like this is like peak efficiency and peak laziness meeting together. You know, and uh, but at the same time, a drone couldn't deliver $200 worth of groceries. We know that. Not yet. Not yet.
I don't know,
Right.
because they've been flying drones around overseas in the military for a while. They definitely have drones big
Oh,
enough
okay,
to
you're
do
right.
it.
I think those are more
And
like
the Walton's
drone
got enough money
rockets.
to do it.
Those are like rocket propelled, not drone little helicopters.
Dude,
But you're
there's
right.
have
We
you
could
seen some
manage.
of these drones though? There's some big ass drones out there, man, and they're rated for like 200-pound deliveries, which you're not getting 200 pounds worth of groceries.
damn.
Yeah, no, fucking, yeah, no,
Hey,
they got it,
that's what I
dude.
said.
Yeah,
Scratch what I said.
yeah, they got it, bro. It's fucking, it's terrifying. It's like when you hear shit like that, like you didn't even know, and I know, but like when you hear shit like that, you're like, damn, no one's gonna be working anymore. So,
Right, well, I mean, this is just I guess everybody better get fucking gambling. I guess it's really gonna make their money.
right,
Like,
dude. I mean,
fucking poor people are just screwed. It's like fast food until robots can make the burgers for you, and
right.
then
Right.
Jesus,
But yeah, kind of kicking it back to the drones and just flying people, people flying it and stuff like that. I think that it's slowly just gonna, push people out and start make it completely automated, which is fine. I don't have an issue with doing that, but the way the world is becoming populated and stuff like that, it just is scary because I don't know if we necessarily have the infrastructure to actually do something about it. And when you don't have people actually working, look at some of the dumb shit that we see on YouTube, man. Like I see like this Jack Doherty guy. Do you know who I'm talking about? He's like a YouTuber. He had his first YouTube video was made like 7-8 years ago when he was just a little kid, and he's just become this complete fucking douchebag that like goes in and does these pranks where he's just like fucking shit up and fucking with people, and he's got these big 6'8", 280-pound gorilla security guys that just legit punch people when he comes up. And it's like, this is the world that we're kind of creating when people want to be YouTubes, and we create this, spectrum of people that just live for clicks and notoriety and celebrity status and stuff like that. They do some absolutely wild shit. And this guy is a menace to society. He really is. So we need to really keep in mind that type of stuff when we're doing stuff like this. We do need menial jobs for people because a lot of people can't do menial jobs, and when they need money, they do some stupid shit, man. So
right. Well, also I think this guy, which I just googled him. He seems more of like he probably had some money as a kid and didn't have to do shit
it
and just started
it
doing dumb
it
stuff.
looked like it, but I've watched a couple videos. I try to avoid them, but sometimes the clickbait gets me. And his videos were more wholesome at the beginning, like him flipping markers and stuff. Some stuff that like you would see Jackie if Jackie were to start a YouTube channel right now. He'd do some like kid stuff that might get a lot of view from kids. We don't necessarily think it's a cool thing, but it just kind of when you're a kid and kids YouTube, like there's a reason why when you go on YouTube and you click onto something, it says, is this made for kids or not? Because the marketing and the strategies that they put behind pushing kid-friendly stuff is so immensely it's so much bigger than like just the regular YouTube or whatever, because there's so many kids out there looking at this content or whatever. So when you start to get to a point where like this kid's getting millions of views just flipping markers, and he starts losing relevance because his audience is growing, he has to grow with his audience, which means him doing more degenerate shit in order to get clicks. So, yeah, but that's just...
Yeah, I totally agree with what you're saying, though. Like, I understand. Like, we do have, like, there's this, the ability to get famous. It's like the Catch Me Outside girl. Like, like, you can get famous for being so incredibly ratchet.
Yeah.
And like, some people will be like, oh, like, you're a rebel. It's like this, that. It's like, okay, cool. But like, should you be put on a pedestal for that?
Well,
should you be made wealthy for
you
that?
shouldn't, but I will comment that her PR people, the person that she got an agent or whatever, and they definitely did a good job of keeping her relevant, because she still is relevant. There's a lot of them like Whoa Vicky and Lil Tay and stuff like that. They lost the relevancy, but Bad Baddie still does. Like, she started a rap career and she started going in videos with Chief Keef or whatever. And like, yeah, it's ratchet or whatever, but I've listened to some of her music before and it's not bad. I'm not going to say like I listened to it, but like I get why the kids like it.
Yeah. And I'm not like outright hating. I'm just saying, like, again, like, there is like I don't know. We tend to incentivize this type of behavior, but that goes back a long way. I mean, I think about hip hop that I grew up on. It's just it's incredibly misogynistic. And like, if you weren't rapping about, I mean, being nasty to
being
women,
a gangster, yeah,
or being like it's, and then people didn't really listen to it. So it's like, it's kind of weird. But at the same time, like, I'm not here to judge the counterculture, because I can relate in a lot of ways.
Yeah, it just is what it is, but I don't think we need to make the counterculture culture itself. And I think that that's kind of what we're doing. I think we're creating a society where this whole social era is becoming more of a focal point than actually working and sustaining life, because we're getting to a point where it looks like we don't necessarily need people to sustain daily life.
Right. Yeah. Well,
It's
maybe
it's scary shit, bro.
I agree. I agree.
That's what I saw when I saw that drone flying from Walmart. I'm like, it's over, bro. It's done for.
I mean, I say bring in the robot overlords, let them run shit better than us, and yeah,
Will they be able
whatever.
to run it better than us? They might just put us into farms, man.
That might happen. I think it's. I mean,
Maybe humanity needs it.
I don't know.
Just you gotta. It's so much, bro. Fucking, we're living in a
I love
weird
humans
fucking time.
at the same time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're living in a weird time. Like, yeah, I kind of am starting to grow with like modern day. Social media was really cool when it came out, and it's just slowly been like, I don't know how I feel about this. And now it's like the social media has created this thing where it's not good for society. I really don't think so. I find myself looking at social media a lot less and less each day, because it's like, you're going through shit. You got all this anxiety about real life shit and the stuff that you got to do. And then a lot of the stuff you see on there is just fake or just dumb bullshit. And it kind of just, it gives me anxiety, bro. It's like, damn, fucking, this is the situation that I'm in. Why can't I be like these people? Or, yeah. So, I don't know. But,
Yeah, it'll drag you down. It'll drag you down for sure. It can be very toxic,
right.
and it is very fake. So,
Yeah. Is what it is.
hell,
But yeah, do you got any more closing comments on just the Walmart drone part of it?
no,
No.
I'm good, man.
All right.
Weird,
Weird
weird. I
shit.
mean, we're gonna start seeing. I mean, I'd imagine they don't get too low to the ground, but I can just like imagine the scenario where like there's a whole market that creeps up for people like snatching drones out of the air. And
Well, here's the thing about it. Yeah, and you said that like flying low to the ground. When they start having drones, and like other companies are going to start getting in on this. Walmart might be able to afford to do it now, but the big companies are not going to be far behind them. And we got this happening. Can you imagine the type of noise pollution that's going to be going on with all these drones up in the air? It's going to be annoying as shit, man. And maybe they'll
yeah,
have like certain times, like Walmart closes at 11, so you can't fly your drones after 11. But that could cause some serious issues with public disobedience and stuff. So
right. Yeah, I remember a time when most WalMarts were 24 hours.
right,
That's
COVID.
why I used to love going shopping like
Yeah,
way late at night when no one was there. Man, it's so easy.
yeah. I mean,
So easy.
Mexican beer fucked that one up for us, man. I remember when we used to have 24/7 drive-throughs at McDonald's. I cannot find a 24/7 McDonald's around me anymore. It just doesn't exist.
Yeah.
Doesn't exist. Even though it was just a drive-through at the time. Now, nope, can't find it. So, oh well, it is what it is. Unless you got any more closing comments, I'm gonna wrap this one up, brother. Nope.
I'm good.
All right. This has been Keith and Jack with another episode of Your House Our Rules. Peace.